Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Much of the activities and careers in our modern-day society involve group work and collaboration with others. From a young age, we are taught basic group work in school through the necessity to collaborate with others in order to complete group projects and assessments. As we academically progress through different grades, these skills become increasingly crucial. Not only is the workload of each student increased, but there's also a growing need of obtaining academic help and advice from peers, which is also an action which requires sufficient collaboration skills. The importance and necessity of collaboration skills are stressed, and those who fail to acquire a sufficient amount of these skills will lag behind. This necessity does not stop at academics, but also extends out into the workplace. Almost all careers in our society require the skillful utilization of collaboration skills. There are meetings to be held, proposals to be pitched, upset clients to satisfy, and much more. Just as it is in academics, those who fail to acquire a sufficient amount of these skills will also lag behind. There is a non-conventional approach to methods of collaboration, one full of fun, one that even encourages innovation and use of imagination. I am here to take down a barrier in our minds which divides creativity from planning, communication, and problem solving, factors that are part of collaboration. Analogies to collaboration can be made out of creative activities. We define creativity as the use of imagination or original ideas to create something new. Branching off from this definition, we will define creative activities as activities that encourage innovation and use of imagination. Firstly, casting appropriate roles in drama can be applied to collaboration. In drama, the actors taking on the roles of a play are a factor that creates a vast effect on the final presentation. Ideally, each actor is given a role they are fit for and capable of acting as. This means that the actor identifies with their given role, whether it be with their physical appearances, abilities, experience, talents, or even personality, to an extent. Obviously, the greater this extent is, the better the overall performance will be. Similarly, in group projects, we are required to choose our groups and make sure that each group member is cast with a role or parts that they are capable of doing well and can identify with to a high degree. This will guarantee increased levels of quality work ethic, encourage better collaboration, and cultivate more enthusiasm among group members, ultimately resulting in a better final product. Secondly, conveying ideas to others in writing can be applied to collaboration. This academic year in Year 9 English, we focused on learning about themes in novels, specifically those in the novel of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. As we read through the novel in class, we also concluded and perceived firsthand that themes in writing are efficiently conveyed to the reader. Some of these themes include loneliness, freedom, and weakness. Big ideas. In writing, we are given the task of efficiently conveying an idea or concept to the reader, whether it be an idea, plot, theme, or universal truth. While working with others, it is important that the group is focused on a specific mission or goal. This requires a clear definition of the task to be made and efficiently conveyed to all group members, keeping their eyes fixed on how the clearly defined final product should be. Finally, balancing harmony and dissonance can be applied to collaboration. Picture yourself at a classical concert. Listen. What do you hear from the instruments? You hear harmony, which is agreement among the different notes in the piece of music. This was largely considered ideal before the 20th century. But consider this, our perception of ideal has changed through the times as music evolved through the 20th century, where styles of music like blues and jazz emerged. These styles popularized chords of dissonance, the awkwarder sounding kind of notes. Each style of music is acceptable, as depending on the situation, a combination of both collaboration and perfect harmony or constructive disagreements as dissonant chords can be ideal. When we normally think of good group work and collaboration, an argument-free atmosphere comes to mind. However, we must recognize that conflict will naturally occur between humans, and although we do not have great control over these occurrences, we can choose to have constructive conflicts that can lead to new, creative ideas and ultimately a better final product. A balance of both harmony and dissonance would be nice. In conclusion, creative activities are much more than what they seem. Of course, it is not necessary to become a seasoned pro in all fields of creativity in order to achieve good collaboration with others. But even a brief understanding of how these creative activities work will be able to do much more benefit than merely what is relevant to the activity. These benefits stretch out beyond into many other aspects of life, especially those tied with collaboration with others. As keeping in mind factors such as appropriate roles, clearly defined ideas, and balancing perfect agreements with constructive conflicts would be beneficial to your collaboration skills, Why not make these a habit and further implement these into your life by opening a broader window to creative activities? Thank you.